4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. There we go. All right. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. There we go. There we go. That's it. All right. Whew. You know, I was just thinking about something. Well, y'all know that Jamie and I take a lot of pride. Well, actually, my whole family takes a lot of pride in the fact of not having to hire contractors to come in and do jobs for us. Some jobs we just can't do ourselves for lack of equipment or for lack of know-how. Getting that concrete poured whenever that was, a while back, getting the pond dug. And, but for the most part, we've always taken pride in doing things ourselves, you know. Not only does it save money, but there's just a feeling, there's something inner that you feel, a sense of accomplishment, if you will. I'm not saying it's easy, but I have this trick that I've done. Me and my brother Dan, we call him Uncle Dan. Me and Uncle Dan have always done something. When Dad made us do chores growing up, we always turned those chores into either a competition or some kind of a workout. And so we always felt like, no matter what Dad made us do, as much as kids moan and groan and complain about having to do chores, especially on a farm, not me and Dan, seriously, we turned it into a workout. We would compete with each other in who could do this or who could do that fastest or who could do, you know. And so even now, at my age, darn near 50 years old, I'm sitting here building this fence, and instead of me sitting here complaining and griping about these thorns that keep grabbing onto me and cutting me up, or as much as the muscles already, I feel the exhaustion in my arms from digging these holes. I feel like in my mind, I'm turning it into a workout, saying I want to lose some weight. How many calories can I burn? Just now, I had this little thing. I told myself, can I dig this hole in 20 or less, I don't know what you call it, not plunges, but 20 or less, the post hole diggers, you know, post holes. How many could I get this dug in? And it scared me there for a minute, because this is clay. This soil is lots of clay, and you guys know that clay can be hard as a rock. So it feels like you're digging through rock at some point. But no, I challenged myself to get it done in 20, and so there for those last few, I was just really, really pushing it. But I did it. And so the fence is coming along, and not only that, but I feel like I'm getting me a workout, and I'm keeping my mind. It's mind over matter, folks. Haven't you learned that about anything in life? It's mind over matter. Hey folks, Lester here, hanging out with my sister Kim, and we got Big Dave there bringing some dirt for me. But my video today, I want to talk about this little pasture here to the, let's see where I'm at here. This pasture, don't let Dave pull forward. So we're on this is my driveway, and we're talking about this pasture right here on the right side of the driveway. Now folks, as you can see, Sister Kim's goats have come out to hang out with me, and I'm kind of showing them a little bit of what their future looks like. I'm going to build a really nice pasture for Kim, and we're going to also let a few of our goats run over here, and what they're going to do is help us keep this driveway eaten down a little bit. I think you all know the huge difference in how this side of the driveway looks compared to the other side. And it's only because we have goats. And as you can see from the looks of this driveway over here, It needs lots of maintenance. Now, let me make one thing clear. Yeah, you can get your lawnmower over here. You can bring your tractor and your brush hog over here. And for the parts that are nice and dry and high enough, you could come by and mow them every once in a while. But folks, there's a better way. There's a much easier way. And it's with goats, cows, horses, and other animals that eat this kind of stuff. So, to make a long story short, what I'm doing this morning is I've come over here to clean a few things up, and I'm going to get some numbers. Now, we already have the driveway fenced in. You see Jamie over there. Look at her. She's on a work call. On a work call. Here she comes. And as you can see, she got a couple of... You got some followers! Jamie is being followed by her chickens. How dumb is that? I mean, no, not bad dumb, but cute dumb. There is a difference, folks, in cute dumb and dumb dumb. I'm not going to waste this video just explaining the difference in cute dumb and dumb dumb. Now, over here, we got a bunch of little babies coming over here to see what's going on. They're confused. They don't know what daddy and mom are doing in this pasture. But the point of the video is, look at this side of the pasture. Along that fence line. Folks, I never mow that. I have not mowed that in years. And then look at this side. Want to see that again? The left side, where our littles live, and then the right side, where nothing lives. So today I am coming by and I'm going to section off. I'm going to fence off a small piece. I will show you how that's going to look. All right, so we're going to connect this new fence right through to that corner post where Jamie's standing. That'd be our old fence, the one we already have. We built not too long ago. And I'm going to come across to about this spot right here. And then I'm going to go down that way. You can see where I've mowed out. You can see where I've mowed over there by the dogs, all the way to that corner post over there. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make a serious video, Frodo. I know what he's doing. I'm trying to make a serious video here, and Frodo only wants to show out.
Wait, come here. Frodo. Hey. Nope, he's going to mom now. I bent down to pet him and he reared up like Ringo.
Oh, Frodo he's just...
Okay,
Frodo takes no bull from anybody.
Frodo. Hi, baby.
Oh.
He's all hair stand up and everything.
Frodo has leaves stuck to the bottom. He's just dragging leaves. You see him?
Well,
Frodo.
Well, maybe that's his imaginary balls. They don't have any.
Kim, his imaginary balls. Seriously? Kim, did you just go there? See, folks, I'm tired of Lester getting blamed for saying things I shouldn't have said.
Anymore, so he's got.
It's always Lester gets blamed for saying things. All right, so I'm going to connect from that corner post right there down to about here. And then we're going to drill from here, and we're going to go straight down to that corner post over there. And then that will allow goats, Kim's goats, and a few of ours that we let run over here along in this pasture, which gives them access to all kinds of brush. I call it brush, just all kinds of stuff along that fence line. Hey, lots of stuff like this. Folks, I don't exactly know if this is poison oak or poison ivy or some other kind of stuff, but I know it will break you out. I know it'll leave a rash for weeks. And those goats eat that stuff, and it's all along down through there. So I'm going to come down to this corner post over here. And as you can see from here, I've kind of mowed out a section where I'm going to go right back at this angle here behind this pine tree and right down to... Kim has a little burn barrel over there where she sometimes burns a few things. You can look right down and see there's a burn barrel that Kim has, a little burn barrel if she burns stuff on once in a while. And my fence is going to go right along through there. And then what's going to happen is it's going to give those goats access to this entire pasture. The entire thing, folks. And that's going to be a lot of space for them. As of right now, you can see the grass is not too bad because Uncle Dan, my brother, has come out a couple of times with his mower, and he's mowed it down a few times for her. He's got a lot of that Hurricane Harvey junk. Let me just show y'all some stuff. all of this is things that Uncle Dan, my brother, had to push into a pile. Things that had floated up, things that were just lying out here in the tall grass, everything from tires to just pieces of, I mean, there's a lot of junk here. There's a lot of junk. There's some metals. I mean, it's just limbs and just anyway, so Dan's done a lot of cleanup out here for Kim. And, you know, Dan loves using his tractor for stuff like that. And so what we're going to do is provide the animals to help eat down some of this, well, just some of this grass and all this brush along the fence line. The goats that live in this pasture will have a neat little spot. They're going to have access to visiting my dad's goats along this fence line. They'll be able to visit Stephanie's goats along that fence line. And of course, they can always come, and they won't be able to be fence to fence or face to face, but they'll have that small little spot there just across the driveway to visit with our goats. So this is exciting. This is exciting. What I am debating on right now, and I've been having discussions with Jamie about this, is which goats do we send over? So Kim's little goat, Frodo, oh well, I guess, and Bilbo, both of them are at that age now where they are really, really enjoying getting greenery. Can you call it greenery, Kim?
Yeah.
Greens in their diet.
Foliage.
Foliage. Kim.
Boys.
So what we're going to do is start working on a little back pasture here where we're going to give Frodo and Bilbo, along with a few other babies, a chance to help us keep our pastures cleaned up, and in the process help them get all the green stuff in their diet that they need. Maggie, you gonna help? And she's gonna protect the baby goats while they're out.
Frodo went right under that wire, and Bilbo's head is like even. Now, once we get it done, then if you and Daniel both would get one load of that rock and bring in like we did over there, just so he sort of sees that we made him a parking spot.
Kim, I can't hear a word you're saying because I'm watching these boys eat. Boy, they're gonna love this pasture. There's a lot of green stuff to eat here, boys.
I love watching them eat.
Feed?
Yeah, because their little mouths just go like really, really fast, but it doesn't look like they're picking anything up.
What you're really gonna love is seeing how fast they clean this area out here once they get some time to come out and play. Look at
his arm over his neck.
Well, no, he's using him as a stepping ladder. That's his step ladder, Kim. Bilbo, get out of there. Aw, they're friends, Kim.
Okay, buddy, give me a lift.
He's gonna need a lift a lot during his little life, I promise you that. He's so short. He's always gonna be a little guy. I wonder if Bilbo's always gonna see him as higher in the pecking order, though.
I hope so.
Even though Bilbo's gonna be quite a bit bigger.
Yeah, that's why I was glad I got him before I ever got Bilbo. But I wanted him to be the only one. He knew his house. This is his place, and you just came into it.
Bilbo's gonna get so much more to eat though, because he can reach higher. It's like that giraffe. He has that long neck. Poor Frodo's gonna always struggle trying to reach, unless he uses Bilbo as a springboard. Yeah. Keep talking. I'm listening. Okay. I'm just videoing these boys playing.
Well, I sit and watch them too in the back.
They are really having fun. They love life.
I told Jamie yesterday I'll probably feed them at least one bottle a day for the rest of their life.
Well, yeah, keep them babies forever. You're like that helicopter mom. You ever seen those kids who breastfeed at 5, 6 years old?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be these guys. All right, so I'm going to wrap this video up. Otherwise, it's going to get a little bit too long, and we don't want that. But pretty much, I will let this serve as a kind of before and after. This is the way this side of the pasture looks before. And folks, this is actually pretty good. Uncle Dan has mowed this thing out for us recently. And this is not even the time of year where we have a whole bunch of stuff growing up. This is the way the pasture will look once we put a couple of babies on it. And they can start eating some of that stuff down. Big, big, big difference. I guess the hard part is, the problem is deciding which babies will make the transition and come on over. We will think about that and we'll talk about it Jamie and I will, and along with Lee, and we'll make the right decision. Folks, but think about it. It's not like we're rehoming any babies at all. All we're doing is opening up a brand new pasture that has a lot of neat things to be eaten, and we will do whatever serves the babies best, whatever gives them, you know, what serves them. They'll have plenty of fresh water. They'll build them a shelter, and they have a lot to eat, and they will be doing us a really, really good service by eating down and keeping all this stuff maintained. So, all right, well, y'all stay tuned for further developments, and we'll see how this project goes.